This trimester in my freshman World History and English classes, I've focused on two main anchor standards within the Common Core. The reading anchor standard number 1, which is closely reading a text to understand, infer, and draw conclusions, and the first writing anchor standard, which is writing argumentatively using evidence to support one's claims. And I wasn't alone. I did this with a few valued colleagues, and to assess this in first trimester exams, we went with document-based questions as one of our angles. It was far from perfect, but I would like to share what we did and see if anyone else out there has great document-based questions that they've used or strategies that they've seen have success.
Our document-based question has students closely reading mostly primary source documents, but also some secondary sources. And then students are answering specific focused questions based on the primary source or secondary source documents. Then students are writing arguments that they've planned based on these documents. And then students are drawing pictures of Bob Marley on a unicorn shooting rainbows out of its eyes with a bacon sun. Wait, no. And then students are close reading some more and making sure that they've got everything they need in their arguments. If you want to find a copy of these document-based questions, you can go on to teachingthecore.com in the resources section. Scrolling down to the World History Teachers area, you'll find a document-based question that I use in my classroom. This is not a perfect question, but let's look at step 1. Step 1 involves close reading the assignment. We actually want students to slow down, read, annotate the assignment, make sure they understand what's required of them. Step 2 is closely reading the rubric. Again, we want students to stop, use the rubric to help them to make good choices on their exams. And the third step involves students close reading the actual documents. So you can see here a lot of annotating, whether it's a map or text, they're doing close reading. They're also collecting evidence for their argument. Step 4 involves planning the assignment. We want students to choose where evidence is going to be used, how it's going to be used. In this case, the student is going with a 6-paragraph argumentative essay template that we use for timed writing. And finally, we want students to write the argument. Here you see a student with his notes out, crafting his text. He's choosing to use his netbook, and he's being weirded out by me behind him. Finally, we want students to reread, revise, and edit their work. This is a critical skill that we don't see often enough. Again, visit teachingthecore.com if you'd like any more info about this, and I can't explain that.
Also, if you have used document-based questions successfully, unlike what I just did, please leave a comment, and I will really, really, really like you.